You know, when it comes to doing this work in these YouTube streets, it's a tough job. And the reason why it's a tough job is because people don't want to believe the truth. They want to believe the lie. You know, for many years, I've been exposing these devils, these evil doers. And this particular live stream is going to go down in history as one of the worst depictions of the Passport Bros ever. Passport Pro JRello. Shocking words. He defends the PDF file Floyd Wallace on a live stream on a platform called Platinum Elite. We're going to review the tapes, and we're going to talk about this issue. Ladies and gentlemen of the court of public opinion, let me make something very clear before we continue. When I cover these type of cases with these PDF files, I need for you, the viewer, to be smart and intelligent on who you're actually listening to before you listen to other people. For more than 10 years on YouTube, I've been being slandered on this platform where content creators go around trying to associate me with being some sort of pedophile by taking clips of videos with no context and playing these clips to discredit me when I'm bringing forth the truth to you good people. Understand something about content creation. You can be manipulated. With AI, you are being manipulated even till this day. If you watch a video and you don't look at the context, or you don't look at a video in its entirety to get the full information of what's going on, you will be deceived. Ringo TV, never been arrested a day in my life. Ringo TV is a father of 4 girls. Ringo TV have an actual wife. Ringo TV is not no passport bro. Ringo TV do not travel overseas to fuck women and leave them. Ringo TV is a man of truth and integrity. So when you guys are on platforms listening to content, you have to always ask yourself the why. When you see influencers coming online and they got my name and here and there and they're saying this and that and all this other stuff, you got to ask yourself why. Why now? From 2017 all the way now moving into 2026, people are still pushing lies about me. Why? They don't like me. And when people don't like you, they want to believe a lie, even if the truth is there. So I need for you to understand that. When you watch videos on YouTube and you hear people slandering my name all day, understand you're listening to lies all day. If you want to hear the truth, this is what I want you to do. Because I know a lot of you folks that are frequenting my platform, you go around everybody's platform, and it's like you're flip-flopping everywhere. For those of you that have been watching videos of people slandering my name with allegations of being a fucking pedophile, go to my platform called Passport Police TV. Go over there. Don't be a dumbass. Don't come in my comments telling me nothing stupid. Go to my platform, Passport Police TV, right? Matter of fact, I changed the name from Passport Police TV to, I believe it's called Ringo After Dark. Go to that platform. There's a video over there where I exposed a woman on YouTube who tried to slander my name with the same lies, right? Watch the whole fucking video. Watch it. The whole video. From the beginning all the way to the end. And hear the video in full context. I'm a father of 4 daughters. You fuck with my daughters, you going underground. So when you hear niggas on YouTube talking ish about pedophile this and pedophile that, you keep listening to these damn lies. If you want the truth, go to Ringo After Dark and watch the whole video. The whole video. Then come talk to me. Now, that being said, we're going to listen to a pedophile protector named JRello. JRello was on a platform called Platinum Elite. Because see, when I do this work, guys, I do the work of God when it comes to this type of content. Exposing real pedophiles, real criminals, real men who are absolutely endangering children. Real men. None of these damn animals have kids. None of these idiots are literally leading a family. None of them have wives. There's no honor amongst these men. This dog was on the platform, Platinum Elite's platform, and said these shocking words when it comes to kids with a so-called no snitching policy. So basically, JRello defends Floyd by saying, hey, he shouldn't snitch. In other words, if there's other criminals in this organization of PDF files, JRello is saying, Floyd shouldn't snitch. Floyd should stay quiet. Floyd should not tell nobody who these other men are. In other words, F the victims. Now, what does that say? What does that say about this passport bro nonsense? Where you got grown men knowing good and well that Floyd is a certified pedophile. Certified. Not no rumor. Not no playing no audio clip out of context. Not no gossip. This damn ninja got arrested on camera. Do you understand me? With the police breaking down the damn door, putting him in a trunk. Have you ever seen Ringo TV in a fucking trunk? No. So what I'm giving you here is the goddamn truth. You got real damn devils on these YouTube streets protecting pedophiles. And because these damn idiots hate me, they try to associate me with this goofy stuff. A man who is a father of 4 girls. 4 girls that I gotta protect from you damn ninjas. Let me play the tape so you guys can hear this ruthless animal speak these evil words. And what this ought to teach you good people is that this damn passport bro movement nonsense is pure evil. Let's roll the tape. Here we go.
So there's some irresponsibility, but yeah, what has happened is a bunch of bad people have hopped into the passport bro movement. They're evil, they're wicked, and they took advantage of that movement to hide their criminal activity.
That's exactly what they did. Put a 1 if you can hear the volume good.
Now, but this is the thing, society don't look at it like that. Uh-oh, we got a passport. Is this the original? I can't believe this. Is this? Let me see. Oh, no, it's a guy. Okay, we'll see. Hold on. Is this
Hello,
Rello?
ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy JRello, the #1 traveling YouTuber. What's going on tonight?
Okay, what's up with you, bro? I'm not familiar with you, brother.
Not familiar with me? It's
I'm not.
JRello.
I got you.
Nobody know who you are, JRello, because you ain't nobody. The only thing you known for is in these YouTube streets is beating women. That's what you're known for. You're one of them lunatics that beat Kenyan women. That's right. That's what you do. We got a file on you. You the same dude that tried to violate that Kenyan woman, setting up a damn camera on a tripod while she in the bed, and because she ain't want to sleep with you, you decide to slap her up and down around the room and call her all kind of bees and this and that. That's what you did. You the same dude that's in a clip disrespecting all the women of Kenya by saying they're ugly and unattractive. and how they're not even worth paying for. This is what you did. We got all the files on you. Let's get back to these tapes.
Name I am. I'm familiar with your name, and I think you've done live streams with Floyd, right?
Yeah, we got a
Wow.
the iconic live stream we did in Sasua last year, for sure.
Oh, wasn't it something like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
No, that was last year, Memorial Day in Sasua.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
His people had paid him to link up with me, and we had a crazy time over in my villa last year. It was insane.
Okay, well, hold
Yeah,
up. What I'm gonna do, because you joined us and you're a known personality, I'm gonna let that out and I'm gonna put you right here. That's all you, brother. So if you want to, you can cam.
Nah, I ain't gonna pin up tonight because I'm kind of moving around. But I mean,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you know. I mean, if you know Floyd, you gotta know JRello. Like I'm really famous on YouTube.
This clown think he's famous on YouTube. This woman beater, this abuser of women, believe that he's famous on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Are you going? I mean, how do you feel as a person who knows Floyd, who's done lives with Floyd?
Listen,
about him telling all he knows to the authorities.
I mean, whatever he has to do to get out of that situation is what he's gonna have to do. He's in some serious trouble, some heinous crimes, unbelievable stuff. I don't know how Brazil's crime situation is on stuff like this. I don't know if he's gonna get off lighter. I don't know if he's gonna get off harder than he would here. It's just a whole bunch of question marks and questions I don't have the answers to at this point. For sure.
Well, JRello, have no idea. I go with the benefit of the doubt. You just a regular dude. You travel just like everybody else.
Who?
You do. You're a traveler, right? Passport bro,
yeah,
right?
But I'm like, okay. I'm a content creator. I'm an independent travel vlogger, but you know, I'm really famous for my trips. Basically.
Can you tell me that right now, as we speak, you have no concern about any content, phone, anything, if there's some inquiry about your participation with Floyd?
No. I'm not worried about any type of legal. Listen, when I was with Floyd, he was just a weird, likable guy. He had a poppin' YouTube. He's literally a legend in the travel space. Like everybody knows Floyd. Like he's solidified as one of those names. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, when I met him, he was around his peak last year when he was like really, really popping, but he hadn't done anything on YouTube in forever. It's been a month before I think he's even been live on his channel. So he had got deep off into some other stuff, fucking with cops, filing lawsuits, getting arrested. I hadn't spoke with him in a while. Like I used to hit him up personally on the back end because, like I said, after we had that crazy trip in Sasua last year, people were always saying like, y'all should do a part 2. That shit was crazy because I had some.
Let me pause it right there so I can add my commentary. The trip he's talking about, it was a live stream that people were talking about a while back where Floyd didn't even want to smash, I guess, the women that was there. These dudes was literally on live with women showing all their business. Sick stuff, guys. But there's something I want to point out. You notice how JRello bigged up Floyd in comparison to how Austin Holloman did? JRello, for some reason, never really condemned Floyd at all. He gave him his props, his flowers, everything. Austin, the man who brought him in, the man who he lived with, basically threw Floyd under the bus quick. Called him a weirdo, said he's autistic, said he always knew something was wrong with him. He never gave him no accolades like, yeah, you the man, you're this, you're that. He never gave him nothing. But JRello bigged him up. It's a big difference. And that goes to show where the loyalty is. For some reason, JRello appeared to be more loyal to Floyd for some reason. Whereas Austin basically threw his mans under the bus to protect himself. Keep listening.
Over and he fucking freaked out and didn't want no parts of the girls, and I ended up having to have a threesome with the girls. It was crazy.
Hold up. So they were grown women, right?
Yeah. These were grown women.
Hold up. And he's a single man, and he didn't want to experience the situation with those, like you said, he didn't want them, right?
Yeah, he didn't want them. Yeah, it makes sense now. That's even more grimmer now that you just brought that to my attention. I mean, it was hilarious in the moment because there was 300 people in the building and they were like, "You crazy!" Like, I had a girl over there that was decent as hell that was for him, and he didn't want no parts of her at all. So it definitely. But he had told me he liked it stud, so I thought that was kind of weird. But he actually liked it more masculine females, is what I found out basically. So it made sense to me.
Which, you know, he's got these fetishes, which he may be gay. No, hold on. He's just fighting it, and he's doing what the closest. What he's accepting.
He might be a trisexual, is what I think.
Well, he more.
So hold up, wait, JRello, you telling me that you would believe that Floyd is a trisexual? So hold up. So passport bros could be trisexual, bisexual. It doesn't matter what sexuals. Y'all all hang with each other. Based on JRello's own words, he said he could be a trisexual. So, being that these are passport bros, you could be a trisexual. They basically saying that Floyd likes studs. Floyd like getting it in with studs, women that really like women. So for some reason, Floyd want to turn out a stud.
You tend to actually, if you want to do it. I'm not a sex crimes.
Our image of traveling content creators is such in the toilet right now. Like, I'm doing a whole revamp. I'm monitoring how I'm speaking on my channel. Like, I'm just really, really going to try to clean up this image, because right now Floyd got us looking so crazy. Like, when I say Floyd was a legend, Floyd was really a legend. Like Floyd was one of them ones.
Notice how he bigging up Floyd, calling him a legend. Austin never called Floyd no legend. He never bigged him up at all. He just threw him under the bus. Oh, I'm distancing myself from him. I'm distancing myself from that. Why? Because he's all on video with them. Oh, wait till you see the next video that I got coming out. Wait till you see the next video I got coming out, bro. Let's go.
So everybody knew Floyd, basically.
But he fumbled the bag.
I mean, he's sick. If they're what they're saying is true. I mean, I'm not looking at him like
he's actually been sick, because you don't wake up and become a pedophile.
Right, but the fact that he's attracted to children in the first place is what makes him sick, like medically. You see what I'm saying? So he needs help. He needs help. He needs,
Based on the information, they saying that not only was Floyd messing with underage kids, children, but they're saying there had to been some sort of situation where a mother is allegedly involved in this situation, where she was pretty much selling her child to Floyd to sleep with. That sick animal, that bastard, slept with a 6 or 7-year-old. That's why the duckies are there and the teddy bears. And they're saying that a mother basically was trying to sell her child and brought her there. This is what these fucking damn devils are doing, bro. And yet this idiot has a no snitching policy, y'all. Where all the YouTubers at? Where is this? Why the alarm is not sounding? JRello on the platform Platinum Elite, shout out to them, was featured in this video. He pulled up on the stream was interviewed by the host of the show and basically hung himself in 4K. So now we got passport bros protecting pedophiles. That's what's going down in the space now? That's what's going on? See, the host was a little more calm, cool, collected while talking to him. I'm not that way. I'm not going to be calm, cool, collected talking to this damn animal. You would have got off the show already. That's the same damn ninja that tried to come on my live stream the other day talking about drop the link. You over here protecting PDF files, bro? Well, we already know why you doing it. You a woman beater. And if you protecting a dude that's a pedophile, that means that you're protecting others that are harming children. And you don't care. What does that say about you? Listen to the tape.
To get down to it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe he might say I was just doing this for, you know, whatever. I don't know how he was funding his last trips. He hadn't done a fundraiser. He wasn't popping on YouTube like that. He might have had somebody on the back end that could have been financing him to put him up to this.
Didn't I tell you guys in my previous videos that Floyd haven't put up no videos in like 2-3 months? How is he making money? How could he be making money? Listen, if you're not on YouTube doing content to make a few bucks to survive, then you got to be doing something illegal on the side. If you don't have a 9-to-5, then you're most likely on the dark web. And the way I see it, Floyd was literally on the dark web selling children content, PDF file content. And he got so hooked into it, it became an addiction. Do you understand me? And that's how he was making his money. And it's most likely a ring of other pedophiles on YouTube, real traveling guys that probably was hitting up Floyd on the back end. Yo, bro, you got some new videos? Yeah, come holler at me. Yeah, I got them. Yo, go to the website so and so. That's most likely what he was doing to earn money. How else he gonna earn money? Who was funding his trip? Who was funding his stay? How was this dude able to buy equipment, computers, pay his bills, cell phone? How was he able to do it? How? He wasn't on YouTube. So there was no fundraisers, no live streams, no hitting the Cash App, nothing. That money was coming in from somewhere else. Somebody was funding this dude, bro. And we got to smoke them out of the damn caves they're in and bring them to justice. And you got this damn animal literally protecting the criminals. Let's go.
The only other logical explanation I could think that would really make sense of this, because this crime is just heinous.
Well, Jay, you are a passport bro, and you've been around for a while. Do you want to see him tell everything he knows and let the blame or you know, all that stuff fall where it mays?
Listen.
I mean, see, here's the thing. I'm a person that values like integrity and like not snitching. And so hypothetically, even though I hate it and it's despicable what he's accused of, I could never really condone him snitching and getting some other people in trouble if he was the.
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie, for real. But Jay, if you hate what he's done,
but I still I still abide by my code of
Jay,
that still applies in this situation. I know you might not listen. If you're a regular citizen, it's not gonna make sense to you. That's the thing.
It can't
apply under a different code. No snitching with everything. You hear me? There's no excuses for no snitching.
Okay, hold up. Just you can hold that position. JRello, because there were children involved, and I get it.
Still can't snitch. He still doesn't get a G pass to snitch.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
He gotta stand his own tool behind that. Period.
What about the children?
JRello gotta protect the predators because you know JRello was in a sex crime before. He was a getaway driver.
Who is that? Who the fuck is that came on here? Who is that?
That's a guy calls himself Blue Book Pookie.
Oh my God!
Okay.
I mean JRello, got a court
we're
case
talking
for
about something. We're talking about snitching versus pedophile shit. This is totally different thing. You guys,
it was for assaulting a woman sexually. It's the same type of stuff.
No, I was accessory to a burglary where a woman was sexually assaulted. Yes, I was, and I have been 100% honest about that. I've done 7 years in prison behind that. I took full responsibility.
So
What
of course
happened?
you
I
want to
didn't
protect
know.
those
I
pedophiles.
didn't know that, but that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying tonight. As far as the no,
You want to protect pedophiles, son.
Right.
I don't want him
That's
to
why.
protect. No, I'm not saying protect pedophiles. I'm saying he's got to stay true to what his code was if he took a vow not to snitch if he got jammed up in this. That's what I am saying.
But JRello, we're gonna let you clarify because there's some confusion.
You know what's so crazy about this? The host is trying to give him a chance to clean this mess up. But for some reason, he's still standing 10 toes down on defending a pedophile. Basically, if Floyd's back is against the wall and the feds are questioning him like, yo, who else involved with the ring of the PDF files? He's basically saying Floyd shouldn't snitch. He shouldn't try to get other brothers in trouble, which mean them other brothers that may be in the passport bro community, they get a pass and they could continue going out there messing with kids. JRello, 4K. Basically, JRello is saying it's okay to protect the pedophile and protect other predators that are still on the loose, who are still violating kids, taking away their innocence. JRello agrees that it's okay to not snitch. In other words, don't snitch. Let's not pull the curtain back. That means there's other predators. And for some reason, this animal is okay with them being free to mess with kids. Where's all the YouTubers talking about this? Oh, they want to talk about me and spread lies and slander. That's what they want to do. This is a real PDF file enabler. And you busy worrying about me? Talking shit? When you got kids out here being violated? You got these damn passport bros out here luring kids to hotel rooms with teddy bears. And you wasting your goddamn time talking about me when I'm the one on the front line exposing these damn devils? That mean this man don't even care about the victims, y'all. In all of this Floyd Wallace drama, the passport bros is more concerned about their passport bro title. None of them care about the victims, bro. They don't even care about the kids, bro. Kids are being violated and these damn animals don't care. They're more concerned with Ringo's talking about us passport bros. Let's go find some dirt. Let's go fabricate some information about Ringo so we could distract the viewers. The viewers already know a lot of you content creators that do that are full of shit. You know why? Because I'm the man with the family. They see my family. They don't see yours. I don't got no criminal history like you guys. Never been arrested. Not even a fucking parking ticket. Do you understand me? But you guys' hands are dirty. This dude, Rello, beat a woman up, bro. He beat a Kenyan woman up because she didn't want to sleep with him. Everybody talked about it already. He beat this woman up, slapped her around in the crib, bro. What kind of animal beat a woman? Because she don't want to sleep with you? You put hands on her? Now you protecting PDF files, bro? And have the nerve to go on a live stream and say it? Do you guys see why Ringo TV is #1 when it comes to exposing these devils? That's why they hate me. That's why I don't rock with these content creators. Because they hate me, bro. And when someone hate you, they'll put out lies about you to try to tie you in with these fucking animals. You can never do that to me. You know why? Because my reputation is clear and clean. You brothers that do all that evil shit behind the scenes, trying to sabotage another man's family life and everything with lies and fabrication, try to tackle this topic. Here's one of your passport bros. Yeah. JRello, one of your passport bros, defends PDF files. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Let's go.
Before you stand on not snitching, before you do it, if he has information that can take down a ring that is a threat to children, if he has that, if there are individuals out here who were involved with what he was doing,
right?
He has an obligation for the safety of the kids,
right,
to tell everything.
He don't care about that. He was perpetrating a crime. That's what you're not thinking.
You keep doing
it's
this.
No different if he was selling drugs and he was
hold
going to tell
on.
Bro, this dude is, yo.
It
would be the same exact situation if he was selling dope. It would be the same thing.
It's
the same logic.
So you realize that if you are publicly saying he should not snitch, you are, whether you like it or not, protecting pedophiles.
Boom! Boom!
I'm saying snitching code still applies if he took vows not to snitch. I'm saying he probably, this might not even apply to this situation because it is what it is, but I'm saying in situations how I was raised, if I'm jammed up in this situation, if I'm in Floyd's position,
I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to give you a chance to clear this up, brother.
I'm standing 10 toes down on my not snitching because I'm just built like that. Like, I would never tell them. If I get jammed up, I'm never telling them.
So when it comes to kids, this dude won't talk, bro. When it comes to kids being violated sexually, JRello says if he got info, he won't even talk. He'll stay quiet. He'll stay quiet while the victims are suffering, which means there could be other pedophiles on YouTube right now that's a part of Floyd's PDF ring. Basically, JRello saying Floyd shouldn't even talk about it. Forget about getting these other brothers in trouble. Let them continue go out there harming kids. This ninja belong in prison, y'all. That ninja, JRello, belong in a fucking cell, bro. That's some pedophile behavior right there, bro. So you mean to tell me kids are in a house in an abandoned building in a damn basement being molested? JRello know about it. He won't say nothing. Where all the YouTubers at? Where's all the YouTubers with platforms? Why y'all not talking about this? Why y'all not talking about it? Why Ringo TV talking about it? What's going on? What's happening? Let's get it popping. Why nobody's talking about it? Nobody want to talk about it? I'm the only one that got to talk about it? Oh, I know. You want to talk about me. Because I'm exposing these damn passport bros. I told you, I don't rock with these dudes. This dude is literally saying it is okay to protect pedophiles, bro. So who protects the kids? Who protects the kids? So now we defending the predator now? See, what I'm showing you is real life predators. Not no bochinche, not no gossip, not no hearsay, no innuendos. I'm showing you voicemails. And again, platform is Platinum Elite. This video was done, I think yesterday. It was done yesterday. Platinum Elite. Shout out to them. This video is a classic, man. That interview with JRello is going to go down in history as a shocking statement of the passport bros that will never be erased. To all you dudes that are passport bros, you should be ashamed. Blame your man, JRello. JRello put it out there that it's okay to protect PDF files, which means forget about the victims, forget about the kids that are in danger. Let's protect the predators. That's basically what he's saying. That's some sick stuff right there, man. Absolutely sick. Let me see. Shout out to TF7, shout out to you for the $5 support. Says JRello is a convicted home invasion rapist who spent several years in prison already before he gets started traveling. Yeah. That's crazy, man. These dudes with criminal history, criminal background, violating women, robbing homes, are literally in the passport bros space. Ain't no telling how many more is out there, guys. Listen, we moving into 2026. We got to rid the community of these PDF files, bro. These are real criminals. Imagine this man, JRello, is alive, bro, thinking like this. So he may know of other passport bros that are messing with underage children, and he won't talk about it. He turned a blind eye to it. It tells us everything we need to know about this cat. Everything you need to know about him, we already know. That means if children are in danger, he don't care. That's sick, man. Absolutely sick behavior, man. Shout out to Forever Studio. Shout out to you, bro, for the $50 support. Says Ringo, get it popping on these passport bros and PDF files. Yeah, you know that. We ain't letting up. And the next video I'm going to drop going to be crazy. I got something for y'all, man. Oh, yeah, I got something for y'all. We going to go in, man. I'm not playing games. See, this is why I can't rock with these social media guys, because a lot of them be PDF files. A lot of them are PDF enablers. This dude was asked a serious question by the host of that platform. And it was basically an interview with somebody that rocked with Floyd. Remember, nobody interviewed Austin Holloman yet. Nobody. Remember, he disassociated himself. He don't want no interviews. You understand? He don't want me to interview him because I'll just roast him the whole damn show. Because I already know what it is. But this dude went up on that platform and was interviewed for a short period of time and basically hung himself on air. Embarrassed the passport bros completely. So to all you passport bros that like talking ish about Ringo TV, talk about this. That's your mans in them. Talk about it. Come up on camera and make a live stream and talk about your man, JRello, enabling PDF files. Let's talk about it. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. You're gonna act like you didn't hear my video. So keep on spreading your bochinche. Let's get back to the content. Let's go.
Even with crimes,
to get out of jail. That's
even with crimes involving children.
I mean, if I'm involved in the children, obviously it doesn't matter to me. That's what you looking at from. Listen.
What?
I understand you. I'm trying to have a higher
I'm trying to help you, brother. I'm doing everything I can to try to
This
help
is
you.
crazy, bro.
Listen.
You don't want no help, okay?
Hold on. I'm trying to explain it to you how it works. The same logic applies if he would have got caught selling dope. It's the still no snitching applies. Just because it's involved with kids, it doesn't change the parameters of no snitching.
Wow,
It doesn't say
bro.
under no snitching, hey, if you get caught fucking with kids, you just don't apply. No, it's still the same shit. No snitching. Oh, wow.
Okay, there you go. We got a grown man who's come on the platform and said publicly that Floyd should stick to some code or street code when he could. We know if he knows things, we know if he delivers that information, it saves the lives of those children. But we got grown men publicly saying he should not say anything. And there is a disagreement on that. We're not trying, can't change his mind, but then again, I just want you to know that
The tape went back around. We're going to play it again, but I want to talk right now, man. This JRello dude is a clear example of how sick these passport bros really are. So basically, if Rello knows that Floyd is in fact a pedophile and he's seen some pedophile behavior, he's on some code thing of not snitching. What does this say about Austin Holloman? What does this say about him? JRello hanged around Floyd for a bit too. Austin hanged around him way more for a long while, lived with him. If Rello is saying he needs to walk on a code of no snitching, what do you think Austin is doing? Are you seeing how easy it is to put this puzzle together on how these dudes think? These dudes would see other men messing with kids and they won't say nothing, y'all. Imagine how many kids. See, y'all playing games, bro. Imagine how many fucking kids were violated, y'all. Y'all see this thing as damn entertainment all day. Kids were being violated. And this man is basically saying it's okay not to tell. That mean there could have been a situation where Floyd may have showed Rello some stuff that is inappropriate, but he won't snitch. That's the only reason why he's saying this, y'all. Put it together. That's a confession right there. That's him confessing that he know. Because here's the thing. If you didn't commit no crime with him, it's not snitching. Snitching is if we both robbed the bank. You got caught. I got away with the money, with the $5 million, right? You mad because I got away and you got caught. So now you telling on me. They bust down my door and they take me in. That's snitching. Because even though you had to do the time and I was free, at least we're criminal buddies. I would have looked out for your commissary and make sure you good during your stay if we was really on code. But you broke the code. That's snitching. But if you have nothing to do with Floyd's transgressions of messing with kids, why would you call it snitching if you're not involved? Are you following me? If JRello had nothing to do with Floyd's pedophile behavior, how is it snitching? You see? But even if it is or not, I thought women and children are off limits. I thought as men, you're not supposed to mess with the kids. So if Rello see a child being violated by somebody, this fucking animal won't say a word, y'all. Y'all hearing this? Or is it just me? I told you already, bro. I got 4 daughters, man. Any one of you ninjas try my kids, bro, I'm telling you, I'm putting you underground, bro. Underground, bro. This man was sexually active with a 6-year-old, bro. 6 or 7-year-old, based on the news reports, man. A mother must have been extremely poor and was selling her child to this so-called YouTuber, Floyd. That's not the first time he did this, y'all. Who are the other men involved? Who are they? They could be right here on YouTube, y'all. You could be subscribed to them. Because that type of stuff goes on in these places, man. You have mothers that'll bring their kids, bro. Bring their kids. Listen, we're not saying the mom is innocent. They guilty too. But for these passport bros to stoop this low, messing with these underage girls, and now it goes even lower down to 6 years old. How do you even think about doing that? Forget about a damn trial. We don't need no trial when it comes to Floyd. Put him underground, bro. He don't supposed to be here no more. I don't want no trial. Once you messing with kids, you gotta go. Same goes for the enablers. If you an enabler of a PDF file, you gotta go. You gotta go. Because that means that you have the tendency to stomach these kids getting violated. Because how do you sleep at night, Rello? Knowing that a child was molested, you know who did it, but you standing on some sort of code? Bro, I don't know what else to tell you, man. This is just sick, man. Absolutely sick. Let me shout out these super chats. Give me a minute. Let me see. Okay. I gotta scroll all the way up. Oh. Shout out to Jay Wash for the $100 support. Appreciate you, bro, sponsoring the show, man. Says JRello is a pussy. He don't got the balls to speak up. But all somebody get the FBI involved, I bet he would speak. And that's what I'm saying. I hope the feds is watching this tape. I hope the feds is watching this video right now. I hope the feds are watching. The so-called law enforcement in Brazil. I hope they watching this live stream right now, so that you can put the puzzle together, because I know y'all monitoring social media to find out who else is a part of this ring of men that are messing with these kids. So hopefully through this investigative news reporting that I'm doing, you guys are able to put the puzzle together on who are the enablers. This person is on YouTube named JRello. This man said on camera in 4K that basically, if Floyd's back is against the wall and he's being questioned, he should not tell on who else is messing with the kids. In other words, he should just go down for it by himself. Well, that's protecting the predator. Is this what the passport bro community is about? And I don't care how you dudes feel. He's one of yours. JRello's one of yours. That's right. He's a passport bro. And he's enabling PDF files. Where's all you passport bros to talk about that? Or you're more concerned with the fact that I'm talking about passport bros. You're more concerned about, oh, Ringo is attacking us passport bros. All of y'all PDF files, bro. All of y'all. Any man that is more concerned about a damn movement rather than these victims, you're sick. They're sick, fam. Why do you think Austin tried his best to distance himself already, man? The video that Austin made that a lot of y'all reviewed already, that video is very incriminating. I'm going to show y'all a video of your man Floyd messing with an underage girl. What? Oh, yeah. I got the tapes. It's right on his platform. That's right. It's right on his platform, y'all. And see, this is why all these men supposed to be investigated for sex tourism, and they need to be put in prison. All of them. All these passport bros that are going overseas strictly to engage in sexual activity with women need to be investigated and put in prison ASAP. Because y'all messing up Brazil, y'all messing up Thailand, y'all messing up Kenya, y'all messing up all these places, destroying women. Y'all bring all that BS from the United States and you're just destroying all these other places. And you're making black men look like animals in the process. And then when they're ready, this is one of their famous things that they love to say. Well, white men been doing this for a long time. We're not here to talk about no white men. We're here to talk about you ninjas. I don't care about what the white man is doing. You ninjas are the ones doing it. You're in the community. You're the ones in the community doing this evil. Let the white man deal with what the white man is doing. Let white people that are influencers, let them talk about their people. If you're a so-called black man and you out here doing this evil, we're going to hold your feet to the fire. We're going to hold you to the fire. Let me rewind back the tape for those of you that is new. If you're new to the platform, be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button, guys. That's what helps us to grow, to keep this content going. Let's go ahead and cook. For those of you that didn't hear the tape, we're going to play the tape over one more time to let you guys hear it. Passport Bro JRello was interviewed by the YouTube platform Platinum Elite yesterday. And he confessed in a shocking statement that if Floyd's back is against the wall and he's being questioned about any other involvement with other predators, that Floyd should stay quiet, don't snitch, and protect the other people. Let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
So there's some irresponsibility, but yeah, what has happened is a bunch of bad people have hopped into the Passport Bro movement. They're evil, they're wicked, and they took advantage of that movement to hide their criminal activity.
There you go.
Now, but this is the thing, society don't look at it like that.
Right. Society look at it as a whole. They're going to look at all of us. They're going to look at black men. They're going to look at any man that travel, which means if you're a brother and you're just traveling just to sightsee or whatever the case is, you're going to be looked upon as a passport bro as soon as you get off the plane.
Uh-oh. We got a passport. Is this the original? I can't believe this. Is this? Let me see. Oh, no, it's a guy. Okay, we'll see. Hold on. Is this
What
real?
up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy JRello, the #1 traveling YouTuber. What's going on tonight?
Okay, what's up with you, bro? I'm not familiar with you, brother.
Not familiar with me? It's
I'm not-
JRello.
I got you. I'm the name I am. I'm familiar with your name, and I think you've done live streams with Floyd, right?
Yeah. We got an iconic live stream we did in Sasua last year, for sure.
Oh, wasn't it something like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
No, that was last year, Memorial Day in Sasua.
Okay.
His people had paid him to link up with me, and we had
People paid Floyd to link up with JRello. Those people need to be arrested too, gang. Do you see this? People paid Floyd in order to meet up with JRello so they could go hook up with some women to smash. Do you see how these animals are being funded through social media?
we had a crazy time over in my villa last year. It was insane.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
hold on. What I'm going to do, because you joined us and you're a known personality, I'm going to let that out and I'm going to put you right here. That's all you, brother. So if you want to, you can cam.
Nah, I ain't gonna come up tonight because I'm kind of moving around, but
He ain't want to cam up because he'll be on the air. See, what a lot of these PDF file enablers do is when they're called to the carpet and you tell them to cam up, they don't like to come on camera. They don't want you to see inside their eyes. You know, when you look in a man's eyes, you can see through his soul. Through the eyes, you can see everything. That's why he ain't want to cam up. He decided to stay off camera talking his talk, because if you look at his face, you'll see the evil nature of this man. Let's go.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you know. I mean, if you know Floyd, you gotta know JRello.
Nobody don't know you, fam. You're a nobody on these YouTube streets. Everybody knows that already. I don't know why in the world you calling yourself famous. Nobody knows you. The only thing we know is that you a criminal and that you beat women. That's all we know. That you literally was trying to beat a woman into sleeping with you. And if that's what passport bros do, shame on these damn animals. Let's go.
Like, I mean, I'm really famous on YouTube, basically.
Mm-hmm. Are you going?
He said he's really famous on YouTube, but yet on his platform, he has a video talking about how he's done with YouTube and how, yeah, you know, I need to take a break. And he got his briefcases and suitcases and luggage in the background. But you're famous on YouTube, right? Yeah, okay, whatever you say.
How do you feel as a person who knows Floyd, who's done lives with Floyd, about him telling all he knows to the authorities?
I mean, whatever he has to do to get out of that situation is what he's gonna have to do. He's in some serious trouble, some heinous crimes, unbelievable stuff. I don't know how Brazil's crime situation is on stuff like this. I don't know if he's gonna get off lighter. I don't know if he's gonna get off harder than he would here. It's just a whole bunch of question marks and questions I don't have the answers to at this point.
Just like Austin Holloman hanged with Floyd, JRello did too. There's a possibility they're on those hard drives. There's a possibility there's information. Or it could be a situation where Floyd probably texted Rello some photos of underage kids or underage girls, teenagers, whatever the case is. You never know what's on those phones, those SD cards, and them hard drives. You never know who's going to be implicated in this mess.
Well, JRello, have no idea. I go with the benefit of the doubt. You just a regular dude. You travel just like everybody else.
Who?
You do. You're a traveler, right? Passport bro,
Yeah,
right?
but I'm a content creator. I'm an independent travel vlogger, but you know, I'm really famous.
He's an independent sex tourist. That's what he is. Let's just call it what it is. You ain't no content creator. You're a woman beater and a sex tourist. That's what you do. And all you guys belong in prison.
On trips, basically.
Can you tell me that right now as we speak, you have no concern about any content, phone, anything, if there's some inquiry about your participation with Floyd?
No. I'm not worried about any type of legal. Listen, when I was with Floyd, he was just a weird, likable guy. He had a poppin' YouTube. He's literally a legend in the travel space. Like everybody knows Floyd.
See, the reason why JRello need to be concerned is because Floyd loved planting hidden cameras. Hidden cameras, recording when you don't even know he's recording. There's a possibility that this dude might end up going down with them too. There's a possibility that Floyd could be telling on all these different dudes. Because on that platform, Platinum Elite, they had a live stream going. I believe it was on their platform. I'm not sure. I think it was their platform. Yeah, I think it was their platform. They had a live stream going. And this is not factual information that I'm saying. At least it's not confirmed. But during their live stream, this is what they said on the platform. Somebody had came up, not the host, but somebody came up, I guess on the panel or whatever the case is, talking in the background. And they were suggesting that they had some sort of information. And I guess they was asking for the host email to send them some information in regards to some alleged information that there is some sort of warrant out for Austin Holloman. That's all alleged. That's not a fact. I can't confirm that. That is what I heard while watching their live stream. The host of the show didn't say that. Someone else on the panel said that they went to a Brazilian police website and Sao Paulo, something like that, police website, and that there is some sort of translation they did, and it said something along the lines of that there's a warrant out for Austin Holloman. So I don't know if that's confirmed. I don't know, because I stopped watching the live stream. So I don't know if they went on and continue to talk about that situation. But nonetheless, because of those SD cards, because of the cameras and the cell phones, there's a possibility that JRello could be implicated in this ring of predators that are after these kids and even abusing women. There's a possibility that Austin Holloman can be on those tapes. And that's why he tried his best to distance himself in order to save his career on social media. This is a very serious issue, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a game. Some of you guys, y'all come here for entertainment. Y'all playing around. We're talking about kids being molested. A 6 or 7 year old, guys, was sexually violated by Floyd. Do you understand that? Let me say it again for the people that's in the back. This is not a game. A 6-year-old was sexually violated by a grown man. Now, I had recorded some info, but it's on my other computer. I wish I would have had it here, because during their live stream, and I talked about this thing several years ago, during Platinum Elite's live stream that they did earlier, he was talking about how people don't even want to hear the truth. They want to hear the lie. And he went on to talk about how in his city there was a situation where there was a woman. She went to work and something happened where she looked at her boyfriend's phone and found out that the boyfriend was doing sexual acts with her daughter. And she basically passed out, nervous breakdown, all of that type of stuff. I don't know if it's the same story that I talked about several years back. I would probably have to reach out to that brother and find out, because I'm telling you guys, I'm not kidding. There was a story back in the day on Facebook where this sick mother effer went live, or I'm not sure if it was a live stream or he uploaded a video of a damn 7 or 8-year-old girl singing on his microphone on Facebook. It was ultra viral. Everybody was going crazy. They eventually arrested that dude. I don't know if it's the same video. I don't know if it's the same story, because the brother said there was a story that happened with a woman. I remember it was a lady. She went to work. It was the headline news. This dude was on Facebook, y'all. Facebook. Showing everything. It was live, bro. Everybody was pulling their hair out. They was like, flag the video. Report the video. A young girl, 8 years old, was... The dude never showed his face. He never showed his face. He had this little girl doing that, bro. This is why I keep telling you, ladies, stop leaving these... Listen, I'm about to say the N-word. Stop leaving these damn ninjas in your house with your babies. That man don't supposed to be in your house with your kids. You don't know him. Don't leave him in your house with your sons or your daughters. When I tell you that story that happened back in the day on Facebook was so disgusting and evil, that little girl was being violated, and you could tell he did this with her all the time. Wasn't that one time? Wasn't that one time? And I don't know why the hell he streamed that mess, but he put it on Facebook. And he got arrested for it. I don't know if it's the same story that guy was talking about it, but I talked about that back in the day. It was gruesome. Unimaginable. So when I tell you there are really some PDF files out here, they write on YouTube. They write on YouTube. And this damn animal is protecting Floyd. Basically saying, don't snitch on anybody else. So, for all we know, JRello could know something. You know what's another thing? During their live stream, somebody had said something that was interesting. Before the news came out with the information about the 6-year-old that was violated by Floyd, Holloman already knew about it. Before the news actually talked about it. How he knew? Because everybody started to find the information. How did Holloman know and came out with the info and was like, yeah, you know, a 6-year-old, and he was very specific, 6-year-old. How he knew? Inquiring minds want to know.
He's solidified as one of those names. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, when I met him, he was around his peak last year when he was like really, really popping.
Those of you that are now joining the show, be sure to hit the like button. We're literally reviewing a video that is featured on Platinum Elite's platform. I'm going to leave a link in the video once the stream is done so you can go over there and you can show love, because this video is very, very important in this case. We're listening to JRello, a passport bro, JRello, basically protecting Floyd by saying Floyd should not tell on any other predators that might be in the space or predators that was working with him in this child molestation ring that they had going on. Let's go.
He hadn't done anything on YouTube in forever. It's been a month before I think he's even been live on his channel. So he had got deep off into some other stuff, fucking with cops, filing lawsuits, getting arrested. I hadn't spoke with him in a while. Like, I used to hit him up personally on the back end because, like I said, after we had that crazy trip in Sosua last year, people were always saying, like, y'all should do a part 2. That shit was crazy because I had some girls over and he fucking freaked out and didn't want no part to the girls, and I ended up having to have a threesome with the girls. It was crazy.
Hold up. So they were grown women, right?
Yeah. These were grown women.
Hold up. And he's a single man, and he didn't want to experience the situation with those. Like you said, he didn't want them, right?
Yeah, he didn't want them.
That
it makes sense now. That's even more grimmer.
To be honest, guys, to add more clarification to the story, we remember when they had that video out. A lot of people was talking about that mess that they had going on. Them ladies that they had at the house was dirty. They were dirty. You go back and you look at those tapes. Those were not clean women. So I don't think that he's telling you the full truth, because when you really look at if you look at the video, because I may have to go back and look at those tapes, because I know I did a video about this a while back. Those women were dirty. So if anything, it could be that Floyd probably is like, I don't want to be messing with them, bro. They look dirty, man. This dude was drunk. He was drunk. He didn't care. And he just went in the back room. And this was all live stream, guys. That's how sick these passport bros are. I've been exposing these passport bros for a long time, guys. These dudes would go live and have women all on camera showing this, showing that. Like, bro, who does that? Who does that? Their whole platforms is nothing but criminal activity. Sex tourism. I'm surprised all these cats not in prison yet. But because of the situation with Floyd, we may see a major arrest linked to all these different people, fam. Let's go.
You just brought that to my attention. I mean, it was hilarious in a moment because there was 300 people in the building and they were like, you crazy. Like, I had a girl over there that was decent as hell that was for him, and he didn't want no parts of her at all. So it definitely, but he had told me he liked it stud, so I thought that was kind of weird, but he actually liked it more masculine females is what I found out, basically. So it made sense to me.
Which, you know, he's got these fetishes, which he's maybe gay. Now, hold on. He's just fighting it. And he's doing what the closest way he's accepting.
He might be a trisexual is what I think.
Well, you tend to actually, if you know you want to do it. I'm not a sex crimes.
Our image of traveling content creators is such in the toilet right now. Like, I'm doing a whole revamp. I'm monitoring how I'm speaking on my channel. Like, I'm just really, really going to try to clean up this image, because right now Floyd got us looking so crazy. Like, when I say Floyd was a legend, Floyd was really a legend. Like Floyd was one of them ones, you know?
Do you see how he's bigging up Floyd in comparison to how Austin Holloman condemned Floyd and threw him under the bus? That's why Holloman is losing followers like crazy right now. His subscriber count is going down, 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 down. Like they're just leaving. You see what this dude is doing here? He bigs him up because he was really rocking with him. Austin was his mans. So it's like, damn, you threw your partner down under the bus like that? This is crazy, man.
So everybody knew Floyd, basically.
But he fumbled the bag.
I mean, he's sick. If they're what they're saying is true. I mean, I'm not looking at him
Well,
like
he's actually been sick because you don't.
I don't want to hear this stuff about Floyd is sick. He belonged under the prison. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the death penalty. That would be better. Because PDF files don't supposed to be in the world. You can't rehabilitate. Listen, you can't rehabilitate a PDF file. They got to go. They got to be gone. Do you understand me? Think about this, gang. Johnny was convicted of being a PDF file. He served 10 years, got out. Would you still trust him around your kids? Of course not. You won't trust them. You cannot help them. Once you're sick in your head and you are attracted to children, you got to be banished off the planet.
And become a pedophile.
Right, but the fact that he's attracted to children in the first place is what makes him sick, like medically. You see what I'm saying? So he needs help. He needs help. He needs, to get down to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe.
Imagine he's saying he need help, as if though we need to try him as insane. Like no, you're making light of the situation.
He might say, I was just doing this for, whatever.
He was about to say doing this for content. So you mean to tell me, JRello, that you believe that Floyd was messing with these kids for content purposes? Wow.
I don't know how he was funding his last trips. He hadn't done a fundraiser. He wasn't popping on YouTube like that. He might have had somebody on the back end that could have been financing him to put him up to this. That's the only other logical explanation I could think that would really make sense of this.
And I agree that may have happened too. Because I talked about these things in my videos. Who was funding the operation? As a YouTuber, if you have a small platform, you can't afford to take a day off doing any content. Heck, that goes for pretty much all YouTubers. You can't take a day off unless you're making thousands of dollars monthly and getting hundreds of thousands of views. Then you could take a vacation. But if you're not making the views or earning a livable income, you got to be on YouTube hustling, man. Like for real. Because 1 month you might do good. Next 2-3 months, it might be horrible. Can't even meet your bills, nothing. That's how it be. So not JRello, Floyd wasn't on YouTube uploading no videos for about 2 to 3 months. So where did the money come from? Who was funding him? Who did he connect with? Because he wasn't doing live streams. You know how they hustle? Hey, let's go live. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. They were funding these guys to travel. So he had to get the money and the funding through the dark web. Look at all the cameras. Look at all the phones, the hard drives, the SD cards. He's filming kids for a purpose, guys. It's being sold on the dark web. There is a plethora of PDF files on the dark web, y'all. Listen, you see how we got like 400 people watching? On the dark web, you'll have 50,000 people that'll watch that filth, bro. Sickos that are on these dark websites that you got to use all different types of apps to hide yourself. That's where he was. Selling the material, making money on the back end.
Crimes is heinous.
Well, Jay, you are a passport bro, and you've been around for a while. Do you want to see him tell everything he knows and let the blame of or all that stuff fall where it mays?
I mean, see, here's the thing. I'm a person that values like integrity and like not snitching. And so hypothetically, even though I hate it and it's despicable what he's accused of, I could never really condone him snitching and getting some other people in trouble if he was the...
Wait a minute.
I ain't gonna lie, for real.
But Jay, if you hate what he's done...
But I still... I still abide by my code of no snitching, though. Jay, that still applies in this situation. I know, it might not... Listen,
It can't.
If you're a regular citizen, it's not gonna make sense to you.
This sick bastard believe in a code of the streets when it comes to kids, y'all. Children, the vulnerable, the weak. Passport bro. To all the ladies that are watching, please stay away from these passport bros. To all the female content creators, please make a video about this situation. Please go in, talk about this issue, fam, because it's like I'm the only one that really stands on business when it comes to exposing these devils, bro. This ninja believe in a street code to protect the predator, while the victims are hurting. Young girls' innocence ripped from them by grown men. Grown men violating babies. And this animal believe in protecting the PDF files.
the thing.
It
When
can't
you raise
apply
it under a different code, no snitching
JRello,
with
JRello.
everything. You hear
Jay,
me?
Jay,
There's no
Jay.
excuses for no snitching.
Okay, hold up. Just you can hold that position. JRello. Because there were children involved, and I
He
get
still can't snitch.
you know,
He
you're
still
not-
doesn't get a G pass to snitch. He done that time. He
yes,
got to
he
stand on
does.
his own toe behind that.
What
Period.
about the
Rello
children?
got to protect the predators because you know Rello was in a sex crime before. He was a getaway driver.
Who is
I don't
that?
know
Who the
anything
fuck
about
is that
that.
came on here? Who is that?
That's
Oh,
a guy calls himself Blue Book Pookie.
Oh my
He's
God.
from the
Okay.
travel
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Rello
No,
got a court
we're
case
talking
for it.
about something. We're talking
He
about
got a court
snitching
case for
versus
it.
pedophile shit. This is
You-
totally different thing. You guys
It was for assaulting.
This is why these type of animals need to be dealt with in prison. Now you know why PDF files, when they go to prison, they get dealt with and there's no mercy. You could go into a prison for any other crime, and it is what it is. You do your time. But if you go into the penitentiary and you have the badge of you're a PDF file that's on your back, you're enemy number one to everybody. Doesn't matter what gang you in, what affiliation you got. If you're a PDF file, nobody likes you, bro. You have a target on your back. Imagine being on social media talking like this. Basically saying there's a code of the streets when it comes to being online, that if a dude is messing with kids and you know about it, he's not supposed to tell nobody about others that are doing evil too. So how do we know he's not involved? How do we know that JRello is not in on this type of stuff with the way he's talking? Allegedly. How do we know? And if he's talking like this, what about Austin Holloman? What about these guys? What about all these passport bros that are sitting around trying to distance themselves from Floyd while protecting the passport name, and they have no concern for the victims? You don't see no YouTubers that are passport bros concerned about the victims. None. None of them are concerned with the victims. They're all concerned with Ringo TV is putting down us passport bros. I'm not putting down nobody. If you're a pedophile and you out here messing with kids, I'm coming for you. I'm exposing you. You understand? I'm a father of 4 girls. Do you understand that? Do you understand the cloth that I'm cut from? Fathers out here that got girls, don't play around with don't play with those dudes, bro. Like I said, not only would I require you to go dig your own grave and go in there, but if you did anything like that to my kids, bro, I'm torturing you, bro. It's not gonna be an easy thing of I'm gonna go get my Second Amendment and take you out. No, I'm torturing you, bro, for a long time. And the cops could come get me. They could come do whatever. I don't mind doing a bid for my kids. Bro, I'm gonna make you understand what pain is, bro. Do you understand me? These are kids, bro. And you literally online talking about no snitching policy. So if somebody raped your daughter and you know who did it, you ain't, yo, that's some sick stuff that we hearing here, bro. This supposed to be headline news all over social media. This dude is never to show his face on social media, bro. Talking like that. I'm surprised the host gave you grace while on his show. I'm surprised the host was calm, cool, collected, and was a professional while you were talking all that reckless stuff about code of the streets. When this involved kids and predators that are out there. I'm telling you guys, when they get through with this investigation with Floyd, some names are gonna pop up. I warn you guys. I told you guys, get ready. It's about to get real. You're going to hear about names that some of you guys supported. You're going to hear names implicated in this situation of content creators that you've been following for a long time. You're going to see photos of them pop up. Do you understand me? Guys, when I was in New York working for the agency that I was working for, there was a situation that went down. I talked about this many times where supervisors and administrators were involved in some sort of fraud where the government would give money and funding to fix certain things in the complexes and, you know, to make things right, to hire contractors. What these supervisors and administrators and people did is they were taking money on the back end, getting rich. I got up one morning and looked at the news. I saw supervisors that I knew. Supervisors that, you know, I took instructions from them to do certain jobs. I saw them on the news in handcuffs. People I would never expect to be committing these crimes. Brothers that I dapped up. Yo, what up, bro? Hey, yo, supervisor, I could get overtime? Yeah, you good, you good. All right, fam, I'm gonna make sure I get that done. Brothers that I thought was solid, real dudes. They were on the news with handcuffs because they were committing these crimes under the table. Y'all gonna see some of y'all favorite YouTubers in handcuffs. That's right. You're gonna see them soon.
But it's actually, it's the same type of stuff.
No, I was accessory to a burglary where a woman was sexually assaulted. Yes, I was, and I have been 100% honest about that. I've done 7 years in prison behind that. I took full responsibility.
So of course you want to protect those pedophiles.
I didn't know that, but that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying tonight. As far as
you want to protect pedophiles. So I mean,
I don't want him to protect. No, I'm not saying protect pedophiles. I'm saying he's got to stay true to what his code was if he took a vow not to snitch if he got jammed up in this.
So he don't care about the kids. These people, listen, this, bro. You ladies that are listening to the live, because I know we got ladies in the building. Moving into 2026, stop playing games with these ninjas, bro. Like, for real, for real. If you're a woman and you're listening, 2026, keep your legs closed. These ninjas in today's day, they're evil. These men are evil. They're sick. You got to really protect your energy and protect your peace from these type of animals. Because if this man think like this and you were dating him, he's the type of man that if something happened to your baby, he won't even care. He won't even care. He won't even tell you. I don't trust dudes like this. The way he talking, he sound like the type of guy that would mess with kids. That's right. You talking like that? Protecting the predator rather than protecting the victims? You a predator too.
But JRello, we're gonna let you clarify because there's some confusion. Before you stand on not snitching, before you do it, if he has information,
listen,
that can take down a ring that is a threat to children,
right?
If he has that, if there are individuals out here who were involved with what he was doing, he has an obligation for the safety of the kids to tell everything
He don't care about that. He was
brother,
perpetrating a crime.
brother,
That's
you
what you're not
keep,
thinking.
you keep doing
It's
this.
no different if he was selling drugs and he was
Okay,
going
hold
to
up,
tell
hold
on his
up, hold up,
team.
hold up.
It would be the same exact situation.
You
It would be
realize,
the same exact situation if he was selling dope.
okay,
It would be the
okay.
same thing.
You keep
It's the
repeating
same logic.
So you realize that if you are publicly saying he should not snitch, you are, whether you like it or not, protecting pedophiles.
Right.
I'm saying snitching code still applies if he took vows not to snitch. I'm saying he probably, I mean, this might not even apply to this situation because it is what it is, but I'm saying in situations how I was raised, if I'm jammed up in this situation, if I'm in Floyd's position,
I'm gonna say it one more time.
He said if he's in Floyd's position. Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that part? I'm just now hearing that clip. If he was in Floyd's position, so boom. If he was arrested for messing with kids, he's basically telling us he would not tell on the other guys that are a part of the operation. That's how he was raised, guys. He talked about how he was raised. He claimed he got morals, integrity. But he don't got the integrity to protect the victims.
I'm gonna give you a chance to clear this up, brother.
I'm standing 10 toes down on my not snitching because
That's
I'm
sick,
just
bro.
built like that. Like I would never tell on. If I get jammed up, I'm never telling on nobody.
So even if he was caught up in a situation like Floyd, he would not tell y'all. That makes him a damn PDF file too, bro. You a PDF file, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you're not going to tell on who else is messing with these kids, you just like them. You protecting the predator. If this passport bro is thinking like this, how many of these guys on YouTube is doing the same? Come on now. Yeah, we talked about the fact that he beat up women. I did a video, I believe. I'm not sure if I did or not, but I know I talked about that situation. Let's get back to the tapes.
I'm not telling to get out of jail. That's
even with crimes involving children.
I mean, if I'm involved in the children, obviously it doesn't matter to me. That's what you looking at from. Listen. I understand you. I'm trying to have a higher IQ conversation with you guys, man. Listen.
But you don't want no help, okay?
Hold on.
A lot of you dudes that are fans of JRello, y'all got some explaining to do. You understand? All you passport bros that are hiding, all you passport bros that are mad with me, scared to come into my live chat, scared to stand on business, you got some explaining to do with your mans, JRello, condoning protecting predators. Is that how it is with the passport bros? I just want to know. I told you guys I'm coming for all of y'all. Didn't I tell you that? I told you. I'm not playing games. I'm a father of 4 girls. I'm not here to play games, bro. You see? What's going on here is diabolical. That he would even come on air and tell you this, knowing it's going to put a stain on his name again. Listen, nobody respect this dude. Nobody respect this cat. This cat think he's famous. You beating women, nobody respect you, bro. Not in this space. Now he's protecting pedophiles now. You see what I mean? Let's go.
Explain it to you how it works. The same logic applies if he would have got caught selling dope. It's the still no snitching applies. Just because it's involved with kids, it doesn't change the parameters of no snitching.
That's crazy.
It doesn't say under no snitching, hey, if you get caught fucking with kids, you just don't.
This is why I can't stand ninjas, bro. This is why I cannot stand ninjas with this no snitching crap. Kids are involved here, ninja. Kids, children. So you know in that house across the street, children are being molested. You know about it, but you ain't going to talk about it? That's what you're telling me? So those children are being tortured in pain, being brutally, savagely violated by men. You know about it, but you won't say a word so help can come and rescue them? Y'all niggas, listen, y'all still supporting these people? Y'all still cash apping these animals that are saying this? Y'all busy making videos about Ringo TV, spreading slander and lies? When we got real pedophile enablers? Real guilty men, criminals? Like this? Wow. Wow. This is sick, bro.
Like, no, it's still the same shit. No snitching. On my mom.
Okay.
On his mom, he said, bro.
Who's come on the platform and said publicly that Floyd should stick to some code or street code when he could. We know if he knows things, we know if he delivers that information, it saves the lives of those children.
Right.
But we got grown men publicly saying he should not say anything. And there is a disagreement on that. We're not trying, can't change his mind, but then again, I just want you to know that.
So that's it, fam. It is what it is. Like I said, that video clip for all you content creators, all you folks that may want to go over there, show love, go sub up to his platform. That's Platinum Elite YouTube channel. Going over there, show some love. If you go there, mention me in the chat. Like, yo, Ringo sent me over here. You know what I mean? One hand washes the other. Man. That's crazy, man. I can't believe this, bro. I cannot believe a grown man is telling these things that when it comes to kids, you're not supposed to snitch and tell. So what he's hoping for right now is that Floyd don't talk. That Floyd don't snitch. That's what he's hoping. He's hoping that Floyd will stand on this code. Now, I don't know if they talked already. I don't know if... Now, here's the thing. This is just me speculating. What if before the law enforcement raided Floyd, that he kind of reached out to JRello, allegedly? Yo, bro. Yo, what's up, dog? Yo, man. Yo, they on to me, man. They on to me, dog. They know about the kids, bro. They know about it. Hey, yo, fam, look. Listen, if you get caught, man, you know the code, right? Yeah. No snitching, dog. You know what I mean? Don't tell on nobody, man. You have a lot of brothers out here that could get messed up. You know what I mean? All right, I got you. Do you see my point? You never know. I can't trust a dude like that, bro. A dude like that, you cannot trust. Because it could be a situation where Floyd and him may have talked before the raid took place. Floyd could have contacted Holloman and talked with him too. He could have listen, when you know your back is against the wall, you start calling people. That goes how it is in life with anything. When you're in trouble, you start calling people for help because your back is against the wall. So based on the story with the news in regards to Floyd, we all learned about this thing late December. That's when we learned about it. But this drama been going on since the beginning of December. The beginning of December, they already kind of knew about what was going on. Matter of fact, gang, there's a video. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to bring it out to you. I'll say this. The feds was already watching Floyd. The feds was already watching Floyd's movements while he was out in Brazil. I got proof of that. I'm going to bring it out in another video. I got some more information. Floyd was nervous, and he knew he was being watched. I got the proof. I got the receipts. I can show you that. I'm going to have that in my next video that I'm going to do. And, yeah, they were on to him. And when they realized he was sending for children, they set up some sort of decoy operation, making him believe that some kids were coming. And when he answered the door, he thought it was children, and it was the police. There was no struggle. He didn't fight back. He didn't say, no, you got the wrong door. He already knew that he was busted. And when they opened the door and walked in, they saw the teddy bears, they saw the cameras, everything was set up for him to do his dirt. That's how the Passport Bros, in my humble opinion, and when I say Passport Bros, I'm talking about these wicked PDF file ninjas. This, in my opinion, is how they make money overseas. I don't believe that none of these dudes actually have a job or a way to earn money legally. I think everything they do overseas is on the dark web, because it feels like they got to keep getting with new women to sleep with them to record them. So it's almost like all of these recordings and encounters is content for high-paying bidders, people that want to see the dirt. Do you understand me? There are people that donate money to these guys to see them travel to sleep with women. Why are they recording it for? What grown man records every sexual encounter he does with a woman? That's sick. That's like I'm talking to a sister, me and her kicking it. I go to her crib to lay pipe, and I'm there recording secretly. I got the camera there. She don't know, and I'm recording me hitting, doing what I got to do. Why would I have that on my phone for? For what? What am I using that for? To get off on? To beat my meat or something? Why do that when I could hook back up with the sister? It's for content, y'all. They're selling it. They're selling it, bro. That's what they're doing. They're selling the content, bro. That's the only way. How else would they be making money? Who was funding Floyd all this time? He had to be making money on the dark web. They're going to find out all of that info. So, hey, guys, I'm going to go get me something to eat, bro. And get back to my video that I got to edit and hook up. I wanted to go live to do this and make sense of everything, because what we're dealing with is real pedophiles, real people that are out here committing crimes, real people that are getting arrested, real victims, not bochinche, gossip, and all that other junk. That's why in the beginning of the video, I made you all know that you got people on YouTube slandering my name, trying to call me some sort of pedophile with some damn video clip that they misunderstood, or not even misunderstood. These people purposely are just slandering my name. That's why I told you guys, go to that platform and watch the whole video, because I don't got no time for all this garbage. I'm here to expose these devils for what they really do. When you look at me, you're looking at a man who is a father of 4 girls, a man who understands life, a man who is responsible. But with these damn animals called the Passport Bros, they try their best to derail the plan of action that I have against them. And they'll do anything to deceive the viewer. That's why I always tell you, never listen to clips. Never listen to video clips of someone playing a video and stopping it. Never do that. If you want to hear the truth, you listen to the whole video in context so you can make up your mind. Because a lot of the things that these people are saying about me is absolutely false. Because what they try to do is tell you something like, let me explain a little bit of it for you guys so you can get some context. In 2017, now watch this, guys, watch this for you that are in the building. In 2017, I made a video called Body Count Matters Volume 2. What year did I say? 2017. 2017. These people still talking about me till this day. We're about to go into 2026. People still talking about a 2017 video where I was talking about body count matters in terms of women. You know what these damn bastards did on YouTube? I was explaining to them how body count matters with grown women. A lady came into my live chat. Watch what I just said. A lady came into my live chat and said, hey, You know, a 9-year-old can have her cycle, her period. You know that. And she posts that in my comments. I repeated what she said and made the viewers understand that as a father, hear me carefully, as a father, when your daughters have a menstrual cycle, you can no longer look at them as little girls. You know why? They're having cycles now, which means you can't have them around these boys. I'm a father, dumbass. You don't think I know that I have 4 daughters? You don't think I know when they got their menstrual cycles? You don't think I know this information? So as a father who understands this, you can't look at your 9, 10, 11-year-old daughter as a little girl if she's having a cycle. You treat her as if though she's a young lady. These motherfuckers went on YouTube and said that I said that you could go marry a fucking 9-year-old. How do you do that in the United States? How do you go marry a 9-year-old? That's what they said I said. I never said that. There's no video of me saying that. But they keep twisting and twisting because they don't like me. So as a father, my daughters can't hang around no boys while me knowing that this one and that one got a menstrual cycle. Can't hang with them. The other day, I remember I was telling you guys a story of that. My eldest daughter is 17. She's going to be 18 soon. But my other daughter, you know, she wanted to go watch a movie by some boy house in the community. I said, no. Nope. Nope. Can't go. Why? I just want to go watch the movie. No. I'm not looking at you as some little girl. No. You a young lady. And you're not going to be by no boy house without my supervision. No. Can't go. Because I know how these young boys are. And I am not about to have a pregnant daughter in my house. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are the type of things I was talking about. We was talking about age of consent. We was talking about all these different things. I am a father. And these damn bastards on YouTube is going around. They're still doing this to this day, ladies and gentlemen. Telling people that I said it's okay to marry an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old. And you folks who believe that BS are stupid. That's why I don't care for you. If you believe garbage, then you believe the garbage. That's why I told you. If you want the truth, go to my Ringo After Dark channel and go watch that whole video. It's over 6 hours long. Watch it from the beginning to the end because I exposed a woman on YouTube who was slandering my name with those lies. From 2017, now guys, watch this. From 2017 all the way to 2026 and people still slandering my name with the same lie, bro. And it normally always happens when I'm exposing these devils. The people that are rocking with my platform, they know already. They see this happen every year. The same thing. You understand? So I don't got no time for all this garbage. Ringo TV never been arrested. Ringo TV got no victims. Ringo TV don't mess with no fucking kids. So to all you haters that are content creators that want to get views and clicks with lies, fuck y'all. Because at the end of the day, y'all gonna reap y'all judgment for spreading all these lies. Because once the viewers realize the truth and they realize that you're just making up these stories because you just don't like a person, you're gonna be the one that's gonna reap what you sown. What I'm dealing with in this video here is a real life situation of kids being victimized by these damn predators. And for some reason, you YouTubers don't talk about that. You talk about me because you want people to hate me because you don't like that I'm talking about you passport bros. Y'all a bunch of damn pedophiles and a bunch of damn devils and sexual deviants who take advantage of women overseas. That's what you do. Do you understand? So, that being said, guys, like I said, I got a video that I got to edit. I don't got no time for all this drama with all these idiots on YouTube. I'm focusing on holding all of these damn devils accountable. Straight up, bro. You know what I mean? I'm very passionate about what I do. These haters are extremely jealous of me because I got what it takes to do this content. Everybody else in these YouTube streets is fake. They don't got the drive. They don't got the consistency. They don't got the balls to do what I do. Do you know what I mean? When I drop these damn bombs, when I do this work, I make the viewer know what's real out here. I'm a man of integrity. I got kids, real kids, a family, something these damn passport bros don't have. They don't got no family. They're miserable, lonely, and they hate black women. And all they do is bash black women. They don't got no love for black women. Do you understand me? So, that being said, I'm going to get up on out of here again. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Those of you that supported the shows. Those of you that hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next video. All right? Y'all be safe out there. And it is what it is, man. This was a good stream. Share the videos. Tell a friend. Tell all your peoples. Tell your co-workers. You know what I mean? Tell them to tune into the content, man. And make sure you hype the video, too. That helps with the algorithm. We need your support to push these videos. We got to get these so-called PDF files out of the space. Because now that I did this video, we're going to see how many more people going to do videos. How many more people going to hold these passport bros to the fire? How many passport bros that are legit will begin to talk about these real issues rather than being mad at me? You're more concerned about a passport bro title than the kids? So you don't care about the kids. You only care about a title. Wow. Anyway, y'all, peace and blessings. I'm out of here. We out. Peace.